Hi, my name is Marlo, and I've been experiencing hair loss and wearing a human hair topper for the past 3 years. And I would love to share a little bit more about some of the other things that I tried prior to finally moving forward with a human hair topper. Throughout my hair loss journey, I have tried so many different things. I've tried all kinds of serums, shampoos, scalp scrubs, supplements. I did buy one of those very intense hair laser at-home machines. And though those things definitely worked for some, they did not work for me. And so I had to start to seek another solution that was going to be a better fit for my body. The serums in particular weren't an option for me this time around because I was breastfeeding, so I'm very apprehensive around anything that I'm kind of putting on my skin or my head, knowing that that can kind of manifest itself out in breast milk. So those were no longer an option. The other solutions just were, I couldn't see any results, and they were taking a very long time, and my hair loss seemed to just be getting more and more dramatic. Of all of the solutions that I tested, probably the one I had most success with would be natural, non-toxic, like Himalayan sea salt scalp scrub and detoxifier. And to be honest, I'm not certain it helped with necessarily regrowing my hair. What it is definitely, I still use it. What it's most helpful for is giving my natural hair a really nice base to be very clean for the topper. So if I am using my topper during the day, I like to make sure that my hair is clean and washed. And I find that if my natural hair looks healthy and done, I have a more natural effect with the human hair topper. I did want to try other things first. I think just as a young woman, I really wanted my hair to grow back. I think that's a completely normal desire if you're experiencing hair loss. I've heard that from other moms who are having postpartum hair loss, from friends who have experienced hair loss due to chemotherapy. I think we want our natural hair to come back in its full luster and volume. And so I did want to explore some more natural and holistic methods. And I think taking a deep dive into why my hair was thinning and understanding the origin of that was really important to me. And kind of discovering through my personal health journey that a lot of my hair loss is related to, the COVID-19 telefluvia as a result of the COVID-19 virus prior to having vaccinations, and then postpartum hair loss, which is incredibly natural and normal, and most women do experience some level of postpartum shedding. So I really wanted to know and understand that for myself before I did anything. And some of the solutions that I tried were, natural supplements, changing my diet, and more of like a holistic approach, but a little bit more invasive. And so I gave myself that time to try those things before getting a topper. I probably would not do that differently. But once I did finally get the topper, especially after having some failures with these other products, it was more gratifying. The topper versus these other treatments for me personally is just how invasive the other treatments are. Putting, ointments and serums and things on my scalp, on my skin, our largest organ, felt a little unsettling to me, especially, with that whole industry being unregulated. I would say that, the topper, it doesn't hurt. There's no, it's not impacting my body. I haven't had any, additional hair loss due to the nature of the clips. So for me, it's much less invasive, and that would be the top advantage to using a topper over, serums, lasers. There are all kinds of tinctures and ointments and things you can try and medical grade solutions that may or may not help you, that just weren't an option for me when considering my own personal health outlook. And then now the barrier of breastfeeding and not wanting to pass anything that is not going to be healthy for my little guy. So if you're trying treatments and ointments and serums and you're not seeing the results that you're looking for, I would start to explore this option. You can book a virtual consult and start to see if this could be a right fit for you. It's just going to be less invasive than serums and other treatments. I highly, highly recommend taking the plunge if you're feeling frustrated with all these different approaches. I hope that this has helped you think about alternative solutions to hair regrowth and if a topper might be right for you. If you have other questions, definitely leave a comment below. You can also visit danielalain.com if you're interested in a virtual fitting.